Right now, another stabbing, multiple victims on a commuter train near Huntingdon. Here's how an eyewitness described the assailant.
I was in Coach G and there was quite a few people coming through Coach G, and one of the people that were coming through, I had my headphones on, then heard them say, they've got a knife, I've been stabbed. And then when looking up, so they were making their way through the carriage to get away from the incident, from the suspect. They were extremely bloodied. That person ended up, when we pulled in, they were basically on the floor. We couldn't progress further down the train away from the suspect because that person ended up collapsing on the floor. The armed police were pointing to the suspect. As we come off the train, I asked what that suspect looked like. They said it's a black male in all black, so a black hoodie. And then at the back of the station, walking calmly, as the police were coming through, like armed police, I said, I think that's the guy. And essentially as they got closer to him, they started shouting, like, get down, get down. He then was waving a knife, quite a large knife.
Armed police, chaos, terror for families. This isn't a country anymore. We are a completely failed state. And this national collapse of law and order, I'm afraid it's deliberate. The political class are so paralysed by fear, while the rest of us are being made to endure the horror that they are inflicting on us. This attack that happened tonight, the failures have been ramping up to it all week. Look at the carnage that Labour and the establishment political class ignore. We just saw a 49-year-old dog walker murdered in Uxbridge by a suspected Afghan national who entered illegally in a lorry and was later granted asylum. The criminality is embedded. We've got migrants using stolen Deliveroo accounts to commit sexual assaults, sexually assaulting British women while using fake identities. And we're paying a hairdresser 31 grand to pamper these illegal migrants. This is all a scam. We've reached a point where it's so bad that there are suggestions at least, that we must DNA swab every migrant upon arrival just to track the potential criminality that they'll get up to when they're here. Labour lacks the willpower because they fear the word racist more than they actually care about us, our communities, our country. Our communities, they're not safe. Our transport, it's not safe. Our children, they're not safe. And we have to say, deport them. Enough is enough. We cannot go on like this. I'll be called all sorts of smears, names, that I'll get complaints. I don't care. We do not have time to go on and pussyfoot around this issue. Enough has to be enough.